The only wrong thing in all creation is the connection between us that was broken on purpose so we could put it back together again. You have to find those broken pieces to find the place you're supposed to mend them together, to find that place where you have to correct it. And it only wakes up when you start working together. It can be people writing a book together, people being in a band together, people cooking food for the rest of the guys together. You start, a little fight would wake up. No, more salt in that salad. You know, what are you talking about? It needs more pepper. You always find the places where our egos wanna control each other, and that's how you kind of find those breaking points where you have to mend. Now in a rock band, whoever was ever in a band, no, that's the perfect place for people to disagree and no, the song has to be this long, or you need to go to that chord or play that instrument. I've been in so many bands outside of this environment, and you just keep breaking up.
The story of a lot of bands. Every time we picked up a lot of momentum, egos got way involved and the bands would break up.
You're together only when you have like, oh, we gotta play that show because that'll get us another gig, and you know, there's always a egotistic goal you want to get out of that thing.
There was no internal movement besides pride, really, and it just wasn't enough for me. In fact, I quit music for a couple of years. I quit music for 2 years. I don't even think I touched my guitar until through my process, I ended up in this circle of friends.
I've been in different circles as far as making music, but when I'm with Seth or any of our friends worldwide, it's a different feeling. It's you sense a push, or more like a passing along a fire that continuously just keeps burning hotter and hotter, just from the creative process and just knowing that we're all locked into one goal and for the reason that we do create these songs.
And sometimes we have those epiphany moments. I think that's one of the great things about playing music and performing music, is that when we play and when we connect with the audience, there's something happens where it feels like we're not playing anymore and the audience isn't the audience. It feels like we're doing something together, we're creating something together. And in those moments, you get a feeling of what it would be like if everybody felt that way about each other constantly.
This has given me a new glimpse at what music can be. It speaks directly to the heart, and the intention is beyond anything that could be perceived from popular cultural music in the States these days.
To get beyond ourselves and attach ourselves to a momentum when we're writing and when we're performing, a momentum towards something that's happening in the world. And I'm hoping to give a flavor of that.
And just play for solely the friends, and to give an uplifting environment. It's much more natural. It's what I think music should be.
You can be a really great musician and be by yourself and write, you would think, great songs, but when you're working with your friends and they all have this internal flame going, it's like you have something beyond a minute euphoric moment. It's more like an explosion. You could be stiff as a board outside, but you feel like an earthquake is just shooting right through your gut, your heart, and it leaves you speechless. And anybody can experience it, but they just have to be open to it. And that's what's so great about working with friends together in music.
It feels right now.